And speaking of the Manchester derby, Lewis, how confident on a scale of 1 to 10 are you of slapping Man United this weekend?
Well, we absolutely should slap them. Yeah, I think everyone on this panel will agree that City should slap them. United are a shocking team. I don't even think like United can play for a point because obviously United are like I don't think United can come to City and do what they did at Anfield because United need to try and get in the top 4. So that should leave us space. We should, slap United up at least 3 or 4-0. Now, obviously, football's never that simple. It's a derby, blah, 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 standard caveats. Anything can happen. But obviously, I was very, very encouraged about our performance against Luton Town, the way that we moved the ball, and that was probably the best we've done all season. So, yeah, man, like we're in great form. Like some people don't think it, but we're actually in great form. Like, I think we've won 15 out of our last 17 matches, which is phenomenal. We should be smashing United, man. We should be smashing United. And I think we kind of need to because we need a bit of a statement win. You know, we've scraped by a couple of wins recently in the Prem. Our goal difference stinks compared to Arsenal who are playing Sheffield United. So that's going to get even worse. So like we kind of need to slap United by 3 or 4 minimum, really. So yeah, I'm confident. I'm 100% confident. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. And obviously at United, like I'm seeing every 5 minutes I go on Twitter, like apparently now Maguire's out for the game as well. Højlund's out for the game. You've got no left back. Like, I don't know what's going on with your injuries.
Bro, listen, man. Don't worry, man. We're still crossing these fingers, bro. United, inshallah, you do something for me. You know what I mean? You got slapped at OT. You got slapped at OT. But listen, weirder things have happened, bro. Weirder things have happened. I got belief in these boys, man. They can go and do something for us, man. They can go.
Don't Chelsea can do it. If Chelsea can do it,
all right. If Chelsea can do it, bro, hey, anything can happen.
Bro, listen. Nah. We're talking about a team. Only Sheffield United has conceded more shots against them. Yeah, we're talking about a team that on average concede about 20 shots a game, and they've got Erling Haaland. Did you see that little assist that KDB got for Haaland the other day? He didn't even look. He just played it to him and he ran, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be long. It's gonna be long for these lot because Man City they create chances, and every single team in this league, everyone that plays against Man United, all you need is a basic shape, and you should finish in boots, and you'll win the game. And that's what that's what City have in abundance. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel sick that we lost against these, man, because they're terrible. You know what I'm saying? So
we are better than you. There's just sitting all that shit.
You can have it. You can have it. But I'll be there. I'll be there this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing my hands, seeing how many goals Haaland can score this weekend. Do you know what I mean?
Pigeon chest down there. Do you know what I mean? Giving it. Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean?
Terry. Listen, you can project all of that towards me, yeah, but you know deep down you were scared.
Zero projection. I know how bad my team is, but hearing you speak with that much chest and authority when you're sitting 11th in the league after spending £1 billion and
so you're deflected.
No, I'm not deflecting.
You're deflected. That's who you are.
I didn't deflect because the first thing I said is my team are awful. So the first thing I addressed was how bad my team is. Yeah. I'm just talking about you as a person here. I'm doing a little bit of an ad hominem attack. It isn't about the point. It's that you. It's you saying all that chest. Whenever it comes to your football team, you're like, no, we're great. No.
That's a lie.
No. That's a lie. You say that a lot. And then you go at Man United. We ain't going to win this game. We ain't going to draw this game.
I won't go at United because you're terrible.
You're probably going to get battered. But we are terrible. You don't have that energy for your own club. You sit there defending. You sit there saying you wouldn't take Martinelli over fucking Mihajlo Mudryk.
I wouldn't.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't take him over that. Well, I'm not going to get back into that anyway. Back to United, like I was saying. Back to United, like I was saying. Honestly, LB, this weekend, yeah, I want to see a bigger scoreline than what you got at Anfield. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What happened to them at Anfield? Yeah, I'm trying to see a bigger scoreline than that because you are gonna get a lot of chances over there. You know what I'm saying? And United are a mess. They're a mess. You know what I mean? So make sure you deal with them because I can't deal with these guys.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. And we need the goals as well. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal are slamming everyone. So we need to.
One thing I'll tell you, I do think all the pressure obviously is on City. No pressure on Manchester United, meaning that they can go and set up extremely negative.
That's not true.
Oh, no,
United.
No.
United are going for top 4.
You are the clear.
No, we're not.
No, they are not. LB, don't try it. They can get in there.
Off the drop points against Fulham, they are looking at this game and they're looking at it with all the injuries, all the players out, and they're saying to themselves, all the pressure is on City. City have to go there and they have to win. You guys have to go and slap as many goals as possible. Everything is on you. They just need to show up and make sure they can keep the score down and stay in the game and potentially be able to nick something, a draw, a win, whatever it is. But overall, the pressure is on Manchester City. You have to go into this game off the back of what you did against who was it in the FA Cup?
Luton.
After what you did against Luton, you have to look at Manchester United and say, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 past you. But for them, they're going to be looking at you and they're going to say, we're going to keep it close to the goal. We're going to set up a lowest block, play well defensively. And if we get out of there with a 0-0, they shake your hand and they say good night. That's what we're going to be doing.
Look what happened.
LB's trying to be humble about this. LB, you're similar to Daps. You're similar to Daps.
Bro, I'm saying that we should slap them up. I'm saying we should 100% slap them up. We need to slap them up. I want at least 3 or 4 because we need it. And I think if we play our game, we will.
5 minimum, please.
I'm all for projecting. If Chelsea can do it, United can do it, but I just don't see it. I really don't see United doing anything against. It's at the Etihad as well. Like, I honestly don't see it.
Ram, don't use us as an example.
All I'm going to say to you is that
Rory. I was want to hear Rory for a second. Go on, Rory.
Yeah, I sat here before the Chelsea City game and gave it the whole, I could see Chelsea get something out of this, and for X, Y, and Z reason, I can't. I'm struggling to see any way of justifying that United get anything. And if Egal's right, and City are under pressure, then that's probably just going to make the result even worse because City under pressure are normally a better team than when they're not under pressure. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty hopeless.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree where Gal's coming from. I don't think City are under pressure. There's just more pressure on them than there is Man United because when our manager saying we're going for top 4, but we're not. Everything about Man United right now is gearing up for the summer and next season. And even the players, rightly or wrongly, I think some of them are it's like going through the motions until the summer comes. So some are going to be sold and some of them probably already know that. Others know that what the world's going to start again and kick off. And that's why I'm still glad we're in the FA Cup. At least we've got something competitive. Every Premier League game now for me is just, I want the players really to try and treat it as an audition. But yeah, look, I want to believe that we can win. I hope we can nick something just because not even for Man United, which is strange. I hope we do it just to make the title race more fun. Genuinely. Like I look at my season and when it comes to the league, and even if we were to win, we're still not going to make it into the Champions League next year. We're just not good enough. And we just haven't been good enough. And I'm it's very simplistic for me and easy for me. It's a very simple thing for me to admit. We're not good. And there are some Man United fans online that they do a little bit of a don when it comes to Chelsea, and they're always defending it, and it will turn out fine.
That's just cat, man. The clips are there. Hang on a minute. I haven't been confident in this team for months. Hang on a minute. We're not going to do that, Terry. We're not going to keep running that narrative.
Don. Everybody, Don. You have consistently at times, and what you do, you're very smart. Okay, this is where me and you are different. I will just say exactly what I think in no uncertain terms, so you can be called out on it. What you do, you are like a specialist lawyer. So you use language like, for instance, this. You'll turn around and go, I wouldn't swap Martinelli for Mohamed Madrid.
I wouldn't. And I gave my reason why I wouldn't.
Let me finish my point. You turn around and say, I wouldn't swap Mohamed Madrid for Martinelli. I think Mudryk has more to his game than Martinelli. I think he does X better than Martinelli, Y better than Martinelli. I think he has this element of his game that hasn't been unearthed yet, and why I think he's a brilliant star. So I wouldn't swap him. You say everything, but I think Mudryk is better. And then when people say, oh, you think Mudryk's better, you say, show me where I said that. Now, in a court of law, you'd win, okay? But in reality, we all know what you're
going through this again.
No, you don't need to go through it again because you will be able to prove yourself right with the words that you have spoken.
Yes, so listen to the words then. You're struggling to comprehend what I'm saying.
No, life isn't just about the words. It's about the language, but it's about the meaning and what you imply.
Yes.
So the way you just spoke about Man United, we all agree with. Absolutely. But whenever you talk about Chelsea, it's never that direct. It's never with that language. And as soon as somebody says something like that about Chelsea, you jump in with, and this is the way you do it. It's no. I've got to step on that one, and you start defending it in some way, shape, or form. I just find it hilarious. I just find it funny.
That narrative. Hold on. That narrative is just boring because I haven't been confident in this team for months. And if you go, everything is here. If you want to go back to the terrace and go watch go watch all the games against Brentford. Go watch the game against no. Ram. Hold on a second. Let me land my point, bro. Go watch it against Newcastle. Go watch it against Man United when we played you lot, and go listen to how I was talking about my team at that point. Yeah, guys are going on here like I was coming on here with bare chest saying, yeah, we're definitely gonna win. I come on here weekly. I have not been confident in months in my team.
You're reading behind it because of Porridge.
I'm not hearing that.
I'll just say this, Don. 7 days ago,
2-1 Chelsea. Because right now, bro, you won't get a better opportunity to beat these man. But game like Poch won't get a better opportunity. These players won't get a better opportunity. Because let's be real, Liverpool have been weakened. You know what I mean? They've been weakened. But how I look at it,
7 days ago you had chest.
Bro, wait, hold on. So you want me to predict that we're going to lose in a final against a bunch of kids?
But I'm just telling you, Don, just how it comes across in a lot of streams. You have a lot of chest for your team all the time and your players all the time.
I've got to disagree with that, man. I ain't been confident in this team for months, and you know that as well. Whether you want to flip that or not, that's fine. Innit? I ain't had confidence in this team in months.
You love to pin it on Pochettino. That's your main denominator.
I do like to pin it on
Enzo like this. If Poch played Caicedo like this, if Poch played Nkunku like this.
Listen, just because hold on, just because you don't want to listen to my take on my team and how this manager can improve, that's fine. That's my take on my team. I believe this manager has been shit 90% of the season, and I haven't been confident in my team because of him. Do you know what I'm saying?
And what you would do in a preview, instead of just saying what you said there about Man United by saying, because we've got him as manager, I've got no confidence. What you'll do is you'll say, if we get it right on the day, though, we'll win and we'll do this and we'll do that. So what you do, you find a way of praising Chelsea without saying
examples of it. But hold on, Terry, you're the same person that was saying that Chelsea were looking scary at the start of the season. So why are we acting as if I'm the only person that was looking at us and how we improved?
But I'm not denying that you did look. Your football looked really good in preseason, and in the first 2 or 3 months of the season, it looked really, really good. There's no doubt about that.
So what's the issue? What's the issue with me saying that if our manager sets us up correctly, we've got a better chance of winning games? What's the issue with me saying that?
For your players.
Because
hold on, Ram. I've come on here and argued with Chelsea fans, that I've tried to blame Poch on streams, and I'm like, listen, today the players were missing bare chances. That is not on Poch. In-game management could have been better, but the players should have been better. No one's going to tell me that I come on here week after week and only crashing it on Poch. Talking about both. We're not doing that. We're not doing that narrative. We're not doing that.
Don, there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. I just found it funny for a team that's in a worse position than Man United, having a worse season than Manchester United, after investing more than us. When you speak, there's always a nuance and a reason and a this and a that. With Man United, it's just, absolute shit. They're going to get bashed up and I want it to happen.
You've been shit all season.
And so have you. You're 11th. So
Terry, why did you call us scary?
Because you were looking
scary then.
I'll tell you why. Because your football was looking good. And what I thought was going to happen.
There we go then.
Hang on a minute. No. There's no there we go. That doesn't stop. What we're talking about now, how you talk about Man United versus now how you talk about.
That's the last time I was talking with Chess about my team.
A week ago. 1 week.
Me saying we're gonna win 2-1. It's me speaking with Chess because they've got a bunch of kids. It's me speaking with Chess.
Bro, you still believe
you heard my take. I said surely we have to beat them. We're not gonna go into a final, with me looking at that team and looking at who we've got available and who they had missing. No one is gonna look at that and say it's a wild take for me to say we can beat them. And I said 2-1. I didn't say we're gonna beat them 4-0. I said 2-1.
Let me answer Terry's question with one question. If the manager was sacked today, do you believe another manager could get you top 4 with this squad?
No, not top 4. It's too late for top 4. What are you talking about? It's too late for that.
I thought you were going to say yes, because knowing you believe this squad is...
I've been Rory's on me. Rory's on never a foul with me. Week after week, I kept speaking about Poch. I said, if he carries on setting us up like this, we will not get top 6. I even came on the terrace. Talking about that. So we're not going to switch things now.
And Don, I'm not switching things. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I just said what I find hilarious when you speak about Man United, and I think it's because they're the only team really that you can try and dig at to try and lessen the blow for the embarrassment you're going through is that you apply no nuance and no reasoning to why they're bad or why it would go wrong or what could go good for them, but you do it consistently with Chelsea. And I understand they're your club, but obviously we're on a channel where we speak about multiple teams, and I just find it hilarious.
Your team weekly.
Yeah, I know you watch. Yes, I know.
Your best performance came up against us.
Don, I am going to move on because you're not hearing my point. It's
because what you're saying right now, Terry. You're saying to me.
Don. Let me ask. I want to move on. Let me ask you a question. Is there no nuance to why we're crap?
What do you mean by nuance?
Is there no reasons, nuance, or excuses for why we're bad, like there is with you and Chelsea?
Of course there is. And I've spoken about them, about your manager. I've spoken about your players. Have I not?
But I'm just saying that when you speak United, like you just did, none of that's mentioned. It's all just shit stuff, and I found it hilarious coming from a Chelsea fan.
How many times? Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm a Chelsea fan or not. We're all football fans here, yeah. No, how many times do we talk about? Hold on.
The way you do things matters, yeah.
Hold on, Terry. Yeah. How many times do we come on here week after week speaking about United scraped it? Yeah, you lot are angry with, even though you've got a result, you would have thought that you lost. Yeah,
yes.
Staffy's been crushing it for your team in months. Yeah,
yes.
If it was the same thing with us, Terry, you would have never called us scary. Yeah, because at the start of the season, it was looking good. It was looking better than United.
The football did look good. Yes,
the football was looking good. And like I said, I lost confidence in the team months ago, especially after the international break. So when I was saying to you at the beginning, we're better than you, is because we was looking better than you. But when you beat us, I said we're in a crisis, and you literally cooked me on here.
No, I know.
Us a win, you know.
Don,
all of that.
I'll be honest, I want to get back to the derby, but I will say this. I still think you're missing the point that I was making. And I know that at the beginning of the season, your football looked good because I said it looked good. And then it started to look really bad, and I said it looked bad. I'm just talking about the way you speak about Man United when you think we're going to lose versus the way you speak negatively about your club is just really different. Let's get back to this, though, here. Yes. This says, would you believe this segment is about the derby? Kate, I wanted to go to you next about the derby. Can you make a case for Man United taking anything away from City or not?
Do you know what? I've been here an hour and 20 minutes. I don't think I've ever heard so much crap in my life. With Egal waffling, I was telling you what, Egal, with all due respect, you are the reason other fans hate Arsenal. You are exactly that reason. You give it so much. You give so much chest when you haven't really won anything to do it. You try and mug all the other clubs off. Honestly, you've got so much. And Don, all you do is defend your team and your players all the time. You shouldn't even be on the top 6 show. You're not even a top 10 club. You're pony. But anyway, going back to the derby, no, I can't make a case for Man United, but I hope the football gods are listening because LB is expecting 3 or 4, and I would absolutely love for Man United to get a point at this weekend. But do I see it happening? Not in a million years. I think City are too strong. And Man United have got quite a few injuries, and Haaland's looking fierce again. So yeah.
If we do, how embarrassing, LB, would it be if Man United get a result?
Oh, bloody hell, fold the club. Yeah, it'd be mad. And listen, like, we're all under pressure here, yeah? Like, if City don't win the game, we have to beat Anfield. We have to beat Liverpool at Anfield. Like, that becomes a necessity. We have to beat Arsenal at home. We have to beat Villa, because these are our next games. Yeah, we got like a mad run now. Like, we can't afford to drop any points. And obviously, Arsenal are in the same position, but they've got Sheffield United. Like, we're all in the same position now. Like, I think the title race this year is insane. Like, it's for a neutral, it must be amazing. Like, you're literally watching football matches where any team slips up. Like, maybe bar Liverpool have a draw in them. Like, maybe a loss at the max. But City and Arsenal, we don't have any. Like, there's no room for error. So the pressure on these games is absolutely unreal. Which is kind of why I'm like, at one hand, I'm like, we need to slap them up 3 or 4. But if you offer me a 1-0 right now, I'm shaking your hand 100% and taking it.
You're scared, eh?
Not scared. Not scared. Scared's the wrong word. I think we'll win the game.
No, I'm not saying you're scared of Manchester United. You're scared of your fixtures in March.
Pardon?
City fans do this humble thing, man. They deep down they know what I'm going. Daps does it as well.
I know.
They know
right?
You're gonna slap them,
they try reel you in with this. Oh yeah, you know we're in a tight position. We got this game. We got that game.
Yeah. I literally just said I think we'll slap them up. I don't know what else to say.
Next thing you know, LB, the next 5 games they blitz them 5-0 every single team, and he's like, oh well, you know, this is
after the Manchester.
Yeah, this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do.
After the Manchester United game, watch him. He's gonna have a picture of Haaland lifting the trophy again.
It's crazy. These City fans are jokers. Or like the way
Yo,
they
what
try
did
and
you
get
say after the Luton game? You said you're back or something?
We ain't been back. We ain't been anywhere. We won 15 out of 17 games. What are you talking about?
Oh, fair.
There it is. There's
the real.
Oh,
There's the real
that's
one.
split, man.
There's the real LB. There's the real LB, bro. He just came out.
He's back. It's a leap year, guys. He didn't realize.
Just know a lot of people are triple captain in Haaland. They're not even waiting for double game week again.
We will be there. We will be there.
I'm not even gonna lie. I am sitting here hoping the football gods are listening. I'm telling you, just because. But they did it. The problem is they did it for Don's boys. They did it for Chelsea. They did it for Chelsea when everybody wrote them off. And I don't know if they're going to do it two times in the space of a month. But it would be amazing. It would be amazing. But I doubt it.